Bit of a sad day this morning because Bikefix is closing.
The lease is running out and the repair side is keeping us going, but actually the lease running out is a bit of an opportunity because there's a space around the back that we can move into. The problem is we've got a lot of bikes to get rid of. So when I did Parry Breast Parry the second time, 2015 I think, and I was on the Mole Rat, the most popular thing on it was carbon fibre bikes with big wheels. There were loads of them. I mean, I was very happy on my low bike, but I just thought, well, that makes sense. That does look like an obvious thing to ride on an Audax.
Yeah.
Have the best of all worlds. So I started building this one up. I ordered the, and I went a bit crazy, and ordered the carbon wheels and the carbon frame and the carbon seat, and then I stuck Mike Burrow's handlebars on it again because they're the best. And this is a good example. The other ones are very rough. They work perfectly, but this is, I mean, that's what it looks like when he does it nicely. And basically what it means is that your riding position, so your riding position on this one is absolutely flat.
Perfect, yeah.
Handlebars in the right place. It did have a headrest, but we took it off. It can have a headrest, not a problem. Actually this one's now 30 speed, so you know you can do everything with it. Although obviously what it likes best is like going flat out on long roads.
Yeah.
And £3,000, and I think with the carbon frame, you know, it's
nice.
Oh, nice, other nice details. The brake run wasn't very good on the original, so I had to get these cool brakes. And we did a really nice solution on the handlebars here. This is the guys. It takes the guys in the workshop hours to do this, to get and customising the shifters so that the cables run in the right direction. And yeah,
Beautiful, isn't it? £3,000 bargain. Absolute bargain.
Challenge Fujin, but it's not a standard model. It was built up to our kind of ideal specification, or they're all built to my ideal specification, to be honest. But as you can see, it's the carbon boom. Mike Burrow's made me some handlebars and the monoblade. The Dior discs, which is Shimano's best, really.
We've got Mike Burrow's steerer.
What have we got? XO shifter, because that's the only one that works with a 10 speed, I think. Only a single ring on the front. You could change the chain set if you wanted, but I've always liked single rings, so I'm afraid a lot of these bikes have single rings.
Carbon boom?
The carbon boom, yeah. Basically it's built for, let me demonstrate how ergonomic it is. You know, it was built to give me the riding position I like. They're all built for me, basically. So, you know, I've got the headrest, shoulders are relaxed, hands are in a nice place. I could ride 1,000 miles now.
It's lovely. And how pretty quick as well, I assume?
Yeah.
Well, I should know I had one.
It wasn't quick with you on it.
I beg your pardon.
Why you got into Velomobiles?
Yeah, I got into Velomobiles because I didn't want to get wet anymore.
Ah, Dubish, the mechanic here, did it to surprise me. The bike, and he turned up with it at the bike show, Earl's Court Bike Show. Wow. It was like the last bike show we ever did in bike show days, you know. And it's got, well, a lot of history. And then here's the shop, and there's some characters in here as well. There's people stating.
There's Andy Pegg.
Andy Pegg on a Speedy. Yeah, I mean, classic stuff.
Yeah.
It's Andy Pegg again. It's the Andy Pegg memorial bike. Where is he? He's cleaning windows, I think.
Yeah, he's back on his bike. Oh, there's Richard Ballantyne.
Ah, beautiful. That classic photo. I mean, that really is... What's this?
Cycling.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Bloody awesome. There's something in the inside workshop, old workshop.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I shouldn't say it, but I have to.
Yeah.
I've got too many great bikes. I'll take 2,500 and I'll clean it.
Awesome.
This is what Mike calls a mole rat. So it was a rat racer, which is a racing bike with a carbon boot, which I also have one of those, which is probably for sale as well. But this without the boot It was my idea of an Audax bike, as light, as simple as it's possible to be. I think I did quite well. I mean, it was Mike's doing, but I did LEL on this one.
London, Edinburgh, London.
Yeah. I think I did a full season of Audaxes.
Wow.
And
How did it ride?
It's just easy and comfortable.
Quite fast.
It's
as
quite.
well.
It's fast. It's a little bit bouncy because I think there's some flex in it, and that just makes it even more comfortable.
Cool.
Single ring again.
Yeah.
My DIY brake. This is called. Oh, it shows how long since I've ridden it. It's got a cycle computer on it. What, do you remember them? Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. This brake, which was my. Various people have done it, but this was my customised version. The first time I used them, I went down Euston Road, and an ambulance pulled out in front of me, and it's like there wasn't. I stopped. You know, it was great. So thummies work. 2 disc brakes. You just have to make
Two drums, you mean?
Yeah, 2 drums, which is like fine for this because it's nice and light. The chain dangles in front of the wheel, so in theory, it's not a road bike.
Yeah.
So anybody that buys this, I will say,
Yeah.
don't ride it on the road.
Yeah.
Down London.
Yeah.
But then I really have to think about it. What you have to do is you have to approach every right-angle corner at a given speed and a given distance, and be prepared not to stop.
Yeah. Take it wide
And then you'll get through anything.
and hit the apex.
So, but if you're riding to Scotland, that's less of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah. On the open road, beautiful. Yeah.
And as a Sunday trainer, like, amazing. A bit too good, maybe. £1,500. I got Mike to make me a rack for it. So this, goes in front of the chain, and I used to strap a sleeping bag or a stuff sack of some sort in there, and so long as it's strapped tight, it's completely
with
secure
bungee cord.
because the chain is kept away from that. And Mike brays this himself, and this is a little known fact, but Mike's a really good brazer.
He is.
Handlebars don't pivot, so to get in and out,
You've got to
you've got to be a little bit.
a bit calypso.
Getting out, actually putting them to one side,
That works.
that works.
Yeah.
But it's not designed for that. It's designed for riding. Well, there are lots of rat racers,
But not a mole
with tail
rat.
boxes. This one's just a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
So we sell quite a few Searcy tandems. Don't know if we've ever sold an electric one, but it just so happens that this is what we have. So it should be 3,500. It's going as it is for £3,000. Shimano Steps motor. If you're going to have an electric motor, get the Shimano Steps one or the Bosch one. They're the ones to get. The bikes are normal Searcy. They're just great. 20-inch wheels.
Where are
rides
they
like a
made?
dream. The company's in Cambridge. The frames are made by Pacific Cycles in Taiwan, who are like the best people for that kind of thing in Taiwan. It's who everybody who wants something good gets their stuff made. And as you see it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
So it was my hack catcher.
Ah.
So it was my hack rat catcher.
Because you had another one.
I had a rat catcher which was beautiful with suspension and the
Discs.
tail box and the discs, yeah. And I loved it so much, I wanted something to hack around on
Yeah.
because it was too nice to ride all the time. So I got this, and since I rode it, it's been through like several metamorphoses. And the last thing that happened was that Dubish did it all up and he made it longer because he thought he might ride it. So it's currently suitable for a person who is quite a bit taller than me.
6 foot.
Yeah. The boot will go forwards. But yeah. Or you could buy it and you unglue it and you saw it square and you glue it back on again.
Yeah.
Sounds like a difficult thing
It's
to do,
not, you just heat
but
it.
it's oddly not. And if you're really worried about it, you use epoxy. Otherwise you use Aerodite.
That's how the bike was made by the legendary Mike Burrows, wasn't it?
Well, yes, it's all glued together.
Big chain ring on here. What's that, 60?
Yeah, a bit over the top maybe. Anyway, £1,000.
Bargain.
I know they come up on eBay, but this one's nice.
Yeah.
Demoed Grasshopper, but it's not been demoed. It's only been demoed around the neighbourhood. It's standard, not current Grasshopper spec, because they're now coming standard with disc brakes. But It's a great bike. It's the one that folds in half, so you can, the seat comes off easily. It's got the usual fantastic HP Velotechnic seat. And I'm looking for £2,000. Thank you.
Bargain.
I hope so.
Folds in half. I think we've done a video, a vlog about this.
Yeah, I think really don't need it. If they're interested in grasshoppers, they can Google anything.
Google, yeah. Google our trip to Germany to HP
But they
Velotechnic.
won't get the history of, you know, the mold rats on Google. This is our demo Scorpion. Lots of you out there would have ridden this because we've had this for a long time and it's been loads of fun, and it's, you know, I'm sad to see them all go, but this one has been good. It's in perfect condition because although it gets used like up and down the street as a demo bike, it also gets serviced, so it's ready to go. It's not current spec, obviously it's probably 5 years old, but absolutely none the worse for it. You know, it's disc brakes and the basics. You can fit all the usual on. All the usual HP Velotechnic options will fit. So.
Okay. Is it foldable, this one?
No, this one folds, and the gears. It's the old SRAM dual drive, so which is a great piece of kit, and it's a hub gear with a derailleur, so it means that when you're stationary, you can still shift gear with the hubs. With the hub shift.
Brilliant. Scorpion FS. 20-inch all round.
FS20, yeah. This is my international adventure bike. So basically, a bike that's got everything, will go everywhere, has all the gear, and you can fold it up and put it on an aeroplane. It's got a roll-off hub, it's got hydraulic discs, essential mud guardage. Obviously, it's a bit beaten up because it's been on a few aeroplanes, and I think once you've beaten it up, then you don't care anymore, so that's an advantage. Folds in the normal way of animals, which I can't be bothered to demonstrate.
Handlebars and...
The handlebar is a bit different. I changed those. I think I looked up what a new one of these is. It's about 3,500. So I thought I'd take 2,500.
Wow, grand off.
And you know,
it's animal jelly.
The paint's knackered. That if I confess. I took it to Iran. I didn't ride it that much in Iran. It was other things were going on, but you know, that's what it's designed for. Getting on an aeroplane and going somewhere dirty.
Yeah.
Iran's not dirty. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I meant in terms of like the ground is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Brilliant.
I mean, you don't need to say no, do you? You just need to give them, you need to tell them a bit of the story.
Yes.
You see, I'm a marketing genius.
You are.
Did you?
Yep, that's why you've sold everything already. Just look.
Scorpion Plus FS26 demonstrator. It's a, you know, everybody knows what it is. It's a big, comfortable trike with a power assist for like cruising around and enjoying the countryside. It's in perfect condition. I looked up the price new, and I was quite surprised. It'd be 7,500, so I want to get 6 for it. And you know, it's immaculate and will be serviced again before we ship it out. So I mean, obviously, it's the best you can get. So with basically top range everything. It's got the Go Swiss e-assist system and derailleur gears, hydraulic.
I think it's the
brakes,
one I rode in a
hydraulics.
vlog from here, isn't it?
Quite, yeah.
So it could be on my channel, the velo-ads, if you want to see it in action.
Ridden by, you know, John Williams himself. We also have two beautiful two-terrains. This is a Tanami. It's a top of the range two-terrain for riding like everywhere. It's the 29er with the big wheels, and it's got the P18 pinion gearbox, which is one of the early ones, the better ones, with the aluminium casing. You can't get 18 gears with a magnesium casing model, so it makes it a bit more expensive. This one I've toured with a couple of times. It's like the best thing you can get for like country lanes and tracks. It's fantastic. got the Schmidt dynamo, it's got the tubeless racks, the XT hydraulic disc brakes, you know, buy it, ride it, that's it. They're similar. This is the Silk Road with the roll-off hub. But, so slightly down from that, I think they were doing a premium and a slightly less premium. This one's got the deal brakes, also, you know, still great. Roll-off hub, we all know about that. The usual raised on rack, 26-inch wheels, perfect touring tracks, bridleways, long distances, Siberia, whatever you want to do.
Brilliant. Silk Road. I tell you what I would like to see. I would like to see how the workshop's progressing. Let's go and have a look.
Okay, this is the way that won't be.
So yeah, this is only VIP access. All the customers will go around the outside, which we showed you in the first video. Hi. Should we turn it down?
Oh my god.
So, the new workshop coming on. This is, okay, cleaning, workshop, bike storage, reception.
Yeah.
And then upstairs,
This is
office, stock, frame repairs.
brilliant.
Decent sized bench, decent stand. Wow.
Cool. This is a nice sort of place to work, I think. Oh, it's coming on.
During the party, this is the.
It'll be trashed after the party. Just start from scratch. Yeah. So yeah, get in touch. Come and grab a bike before the end. Get in touch with Stuart if you want to pick up a bargain before the shop closes.